So the trade deadline has passed. The Lions didn't make a trade today. They tried. We tried. Tried to make a trade for Chris Harris. I really wanted to see that happen. But it didn't. The Broncos they wanted too much for Chris Harris. They wanted like a second round pick. I wouldn't have gave him no second round pick. There were teams out there that wanted Darius Slay, but the price was too high. Detroit wants a first and a second round pick. I don't really see why. Slay's getting older. But I'm glad that we didn't shop him. I think he'll be shopped during the off season. But if the Lions were going to shop him, they should have did it now. I want him to re-sign to an extension, and for us to just take our chances and just build around him. Defensive wise. But it was a smart idea to actually stay put where we're at, because if you trade Slay, you basically are relying on Justin Coleman and basically a bunch of fucking scrub players, pretty much, unless you were to get Chris Harris. Because if they would have gotten Chris Harris, I think they would have traded Slay if they would have gotten Chris Harris. I think we could probably get Chris Harris during the off season, because I believe he's a free agent. But I'm not really sure about that. There were actually reports out there that the Jets were willing to trade Jamal Adams. Their offer was too high. A second and a first, no. I saw a reporter saying if he was the general manager of the Lions, he would have shopped the Jets a first round pick for Jamal Adams. Why? Jamal Adams ain't that fucking good. He ain't no. I mean, yeah, he made the Pro Bowl last year, but no, I'm not trading a first round pick for Jamal Adams. Maybe a third or fourth. But yeah, there weren't any trades today by the NFL. I mean, yeah, Miami traded for Aqib Talib, but that was because the Rams wanted to get his numbers off their books, pretty much. But like I said, I still believe Slay will possibly, most likely, be traded during the off season, and I don't see us getting much out of him, really, if we trade him. Maybe a third, maybe a fourth, and probably a fifth round pick for Slay. Other than that, I don't think we're going to get a lot for him. But like I said, I was hoping we could have gotten Chris Harris or a pass rusher, but it's like we didn't even try to get a pass rusher. But yeah, we tried to get Chris Harris, but Denver wanted too much for him, and like I said, I wouldn't have gave up more than. I wouldn't have gave him no second round pick for Chris Harris. That's too much for a guy that's probably going to be like 31 next year. That's too much. I would have offered him, if I was Detroit, I would have offered him at least a fourth round pick. Because the fourth round pick's most likely going to be a bust anyways. A lot of people said, well, the Lions should have traded Slay. They're fucking stupid and da 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 da. But I look at it like this. I think Detroit would be fucking nuts to trade Slay is because you've got basically one of the best corners in the league. And you need at least two top. You need two actual. You need two top corners in the league in order to actually complete in the league, and that's my opinion. I mean, yeah, you also need a pass rusher too, but if you don't have them two elite corners, your fucking defense is gonna get torched in the passing game. But let me know what you guys think. The Lions didn't make any moves. I was hoping, but they didn't.